Okay, so this is the demilitarized zone where the Allies are based.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to hear the words authorization, approval, clearance, or anything. Now who the hell is this?
Hey, dog.
This is a private contractor. XOps contacted me and I agreed.
A merc? You don't think I got enough problems? Get out of here. I don't
You
need...
catch the two of clubs yet?
The two of... No. How did you know that Jinho Young was commanding that artillery?
XOps does a good job briefing their agents, sir. You said you didn't want to hear authorization or approval. Well...
All right, we'll give it a shot. You stop that artillery, verify the two of clubs, and maybe we can do business together. Major Howard here will give you some intel. Oh, and one last thing. Don't you ever interrupt me again.
Really big. Okay, so basically what they want me to do is they're getting shelled with artillery rounds right now. And I need to go blow up the artillery, and I need to catch one of the Deck of 52's agents. The Deck of 52 are all the North Korean officers basically supporting and allowing the war to
Wow,
exist.
I almost felt that from here.
One of ours.
BAN has
Get
sent
outta
me the
here.
contract.
I
It'll
don't know
lay
if that's
out
how
all
that
the
works.
details of what you need to do. Check your PDA
So I'm gonna go
email.
catch this guy.
Oh, you're gonna go lose more money by having him die.
You know what? That's a good point. I need money to buy stuff.
Just back up into him.
Take cover!
I've had to do that before.
F you guys!
Because they wouldn't move. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, he's up there on the hill. Damn, these officers.
By God.
He's a club.
F you.
My gigantic bullet missed.
That's the AK-47 right there. Fuck you.
You kick it?
I just kicked it. As you
Stop
see
taking
this,
Because those things are terribly inaccurate.
in the actual real battlefield, they're very, very durable.
Yeah.
But
They don't get jammed by sand and dirt and
you can
dust.
go underwater with them.
Yeah, that too. It's not recommended, but you can.
Mm-hmm.
What? Underwater?
Most guns, when you enter certain environments, you need to constantly clean them to keep them functioning and preventing them from jamming. The AK-47 was revolutionary in the fact that you could be in any kind of climate and they would still fire.
Alright.
That's
I'm
why
just
they-
like submerged, I don't think so.
Okay, so that's one of the... Yeah. I gotta stun him. There's two options to get every single Deck of 52 member. You can either knock them out unconscious and then load them into a lift, which you can call to the area, or you can just kill them and take a picture of their dead body. You'll get half the bounty if you do that, and you'll get less information. You're trying to capture them because you used information to find each ace. Each ace is a key captain, and I'll show you real quick on PDA. Where is that?
Oh god.
Deck of
Is this how PDAs work?
Okay, so you see this little line, the little bar that says Intel? When that becomes full, I can go after the ace. That's why there's a line right to it. And I get that by capturing lesser officers and jacks and queens and kings. But if I capture them alive, I get more intel. If I kill them, I get virtually no intel.
How much of it is a coincidence that each organization is also of the same suit and has the exact same amount of members that equals up to a deck of cards?
It's contrived by the writers.
Oh. I thought it was just a really big coincidence.
This is the shop, the Merchant of Menace, the Russian Mafia. I always keep them as my friends because you get to have anything you want lifted to your location. This is the map, which hasn't been filled in yet because we haven't explored the map yet.
That thing's huge.
It's a big... this is just one of two maps. There's two maps in the game.
There's a second map?
Yeah. This is the South region. This is South Providence. And these are, Okay, this is the factions page. Each one of these shows what the standing you have with each faction. When you get into the red with one, you can't do business with them, and they'll instantly attack you. Choose you as hostile.
I'm glad they have North Korea as always hostile.
Well, naturally.
I know. I'm just glad they felt the need to tell us that. Can I
South
be friends
Korea.
with the North Koreans?
Yeah.
No.
South Koreans, yes. North Koreans.
The Russian Mafia and the Allies are really the only ones you really want to keep as your friends at all times, because the Allies allow you to go after the aces and give you some of the best missions, as long as the Russian Mafia, which allows you to have access to anything, and has also the best missions.
Bet China doesn't give
Do
you
you
shit.
know what particular war this is going to be? Like what war we're...
This is technically World War III in a way.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
Because see all the countries involved.
All of them. Look at all of them. All 5 of them.
Well, the allies are a lot of countries.
Yeah, you know, Europe.
I know about allies. The allies.
What European Union?
Screw the EU, they're ineffectual anyway.
Why am I doing this? 'Cause I feel like it.
To get money, I guess.
Money! Boom! Stun! Subdue.
Excellent, he's not going anywhere. Now we call for an AN extraction helicopter.
No, F you, gun. I don't like you. Oh, I should get his gun. He's got a really good gun. I kicked it away.
Roger, this is
Fuck!
Expo 2. I am in the air.
Yeah,
Great,
you
they
did.
should be here
I
momentarily.
thought it was an AK-47. It's actually... There it is. Light machine gun. This thing's... Look how big this thing is.
Yeah, it's because it's a light machine gun.
Yes.
They're usually pretty big.
Got a hunting rifle with a machine gun attached to it.
It's 2 guns
Go
merged
pick
into
up the
one.
2 and carry him to the helicopter.
I'm glad he was just sitting there, you know.
I knocked him out. Did you see me punch him in the face?
Yeah, I saw him not do anything while you punched him in the face.
He was firing at him.
Yeah.
I know, but still, you just see a big black guy run up. Yeah, move, subdue.
Perfect.
Wait a second.
1 down.
That's the
51
way
to
I do
go.
everything, man.
You should honestly just pile drive him.
Slow-mo? What's going on?
Well, every time you catch one, it slows you down, identifies him, and says, see, the bars represent that you captured him.
Oh, I
X
thought it
would
was
mean
just
that
like
he's dead.
sliced into little pieces.
Exactly.
Oh my god, he sliced into pieces!
This isn't a helicopter at all.
Now let's take care of those artillery.
It's not different at all, is it, Steve?
The AN are providing
really
air support.
isn't.
You should be able to target the artillery from here.
FYI.
Okay, I gotta figure out a way to get over there.
How about you just fly over there?
Yeah!
I forgot that's how black people fly.
You're gonna waste all your ammo.
Yeah, I guess I'll use the... I don't like using the surgical strike. I'd rather go do it myself.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Okay, I got one down.
No, I'm not even
Excellent. Now let's
saying
get
that
the other
like...
one.
No, we're not boring. I'm just like... That comment. You said that you're not racist, but white people are terrible.
I'm an equal opportunity racist, which means I.
Roger, target received.
Just stop!
No!
Trying to destroy artillery and you're
Great
distracting
work.
me.
Garrett will be pleased.
But this is like a big hate game against North Koreans.
Now get back to the AN HQ.
War is bad, okay?
And this is supposed to be teaching us that lesson?
War never changes.
War is bad, so let's try to get along. No, let's just kill everybody and interrogate them for intel. Let's do that, because North Korea sucks.
Wow,
Here's
what a
this game
mess.
is saying.
You don't
really
win
needing
wars
your
by
help.
hugging your enemies.
Dude, I
doing
cannot
some.
wait for the nuclear holocaust. It's gonna be so much
Go
fun.
talk to the guard
There
again.
is a nuclear holocaust in the second game,
That's dumb.
where a wheelchaired man tells you what's gonna happen.
The second game's dumb.
It is dumb. I know.
I mean, this game is only slightly ridiculous. The second game is dumb.
You gotta bring a desk to your office.
What?
Yahtzee said that when he reviewed the game.
Oh.
He's like saying all the pre-prep that's involved in the second game is like a person showing up for a desk job and bringing their own office. Because that's the thing about this game. It doesn't tell you to go do all this pre-prep. It just says, take it when it's there, and maybe bring some stuff along. Maybe 1 or 2 guns.
And break everyone's faces.